Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel again. Welcome to the delayed flight.
Delhi Ground White Pigeon, 9er Tree 9er. Could you please send the baggage?
White Pigeon 9er Tree 9er Delhi Ground Airport is currently IFR. Request denied.
The only reason I choose this ramp somehow was in order to depart as soon as possible. I mean, I cannot stay here anymore. The weather is terrible so many days now. I don't know if Indira Gandhi will continue to be our training center, but somehow I will leave. I will leave because so many days now I didn't see any improvement. The weather seems always is here like this, and I don't know what weather we will find, but okay, I will leave. And I will leave with or without, permission, I mean. Stay tuned because we have many interesting things during the flight. The flight plan is a mess as always. I brought the HUD, maybe visibility will be slightly better during the takeoff. This plane is standing on the runway for quite some time, and it seems player, it seems multiplayer. So since the flight plan as usual is a total mess, I will use both lateral and vertical navigation, and I'm very curious where the FMS, the flight management system, will bring us. I'm really curious about it, so this time I will use the toga mode. I don't know if it is a wise idea to use the HUD. Okay. Gear up. Okay, I took the HUD away and I engaged the autopilot. Let us see what will be and where the airplane will climb. Also, I retract the flaps. Let us try to change the altitude. It seems the FMS brought us to 10,000 feet and we're stabilized at 10,000 feet. Let us see if we can change this a little bit. I repeat, we have both vertical and lateral navigation engaged. That means I cannot control the height by the autopilot. I cannot set an altitude. It is this here. Flight 10,000 feet. Initial reference, performance, cruising altitude. Let us make it 20,000 feet. Or 25, what to say. 25,000 feet, it will be just fine. Why not? And Toga mode is reactivated. I suppose we will start climbing. It seems for some reason I cannot change my altitude with the FMS. I mean, okay, 25. I can't help it. Isn't it 25? I go to cruising altitude and it returns back to 10,000. It is okay? Yeah, I cannot. I mean, it seems I cannot. So if I cannot, isn't it? There is no reason to keep the vertical navigation if it doesn't obey. We will go to 25,000. How we will go to 25,000? I hope no one will bother us now. We set an altitude of, when you press here, you can change thousands and hundreds. So let us go first to, what to say, let us go to 20, little by little. Why not? There is no reason at all to keep the FMS. 20,000, flitch. And we put the vertical speed of a rate of ascent of, let's say, 1.5,000. So as you see, for instance here, we start climbing to our new altitude. Why to have a speed of 282? Here, indicated airspeed, and see the lever. $340, the faster the better. Okay, so we climb and we accelerate. Okay, let us make this now. Second is active. I put a non-existing frequency, isn't it? Okay, it changed also. And I will change the third one also, all the frequencies. And always then transfer, isn't it? Okay. Active, active, active. We also changed this mode here because we want to have the map. Okay. Now for some reason I still have here the gear. Okay, I can turn to fuel for instance. But here we say we press this ACAS. Okay, now it is better. I prefer this mode. This is our new plane. It says Peace for Ukraine. A short time ago we had the Aeroflot, now we have this one. Very nice, psychedelic. Very psychedelic is this plane. Here it is. About our plane, a few things. And many white pigeons. Symbol of peace, isn't it? Yes, it is not that bad. It is not that bad. And I like because it says peace for Ukraine, except if you wanted me to bring a plane, to find a plane that says, let's say, war for Ukraine. Okay. I didn't find any. I had a look also at some other liveries. I didn't find something else. So this psychedelic here, white pigeons, I like them very much. Here it is. We said this lots of times, that whatever has to do with liveries, it is a matter of aesthetics. Okay. There must be something beautiful. And so I chose this one. I decided to choose this one because okay, you know, we pray logic to prevail and everything to be peaceful and peace to prevail, of course. I like the white pigeons and the yellow pigeons. I like them. I like them very much, the pigeons. If there is also, let's say, some Russian plane, some, what to say, CCCP plane that says peace, has some white pigeons, has some olive branches, please let me know and I will download it also and I will use it. But I'm afraid there is not any. And as far as I saw in Google, this is called Международный avialini Ukraini. Okay, which means something like what to say, International Ukraine Airlines. This I don't trust. Okay, this I don't trust. I don't know the company. The fleet is a very small fleet. I saw on Google. A very small fleet, and I don't know what is now returning waypoint. I don't know how much operational is the fleet right now. I don't know such things. It seems we changed waypoint because I see some turbulence. I don't know the company, but this Международный avialini Ukraini, I don't know. I really don't know. Time will tell. And let us hope that we will manage to land. We will manage, let us hope, to land in Dhaka. We go to Dhaka. We go to Bangladesh. And we left Indira Gandhi because the weather there was very annoying. I mean, it was going on for quite some time. All my flights in India, somehow I have very bad experience concerning weather. So unfortunately, I have to leave Indira Gandhi. And I downloaded the wonderful scenery for those that follow the channel and saw these clips. Difficult landings, very difficult landings. So we will go now to Dhaka. We go to Bangladesh and I hope that we are welcome. So if we have a look here, for instance, we see that the fleet is okay, what to say. Mostly Boeings, 737, the best. Okay, there is 2 767 and two orders of 777s. Yes. My waypoints I can see here, for instance, this CAM2. Okay. Here on the VFR map, CAM2, you see, it is our next waypoint, and I think with the upgrade we have also some information about it. Okay, so it is about 200 miles far. Let us contact with the center. Why not? Varanasi. Varanasi is in India, isn't it? Varanasi center. Request flight forward.
Varanasi
We have a
Center
flight
White Pigeon
forward.
999 is type Boeing B787-XE miles northwest of Victor Alpha Foxtrot Alpha flight level 200. Request flight following.
If you use the Dreamliner, okay, you can try this. Go with the arrows, let's say, okay, it's not a tutorial so far, but go until the edge. From both sides, the views are quite nice. This one, okay, and also this one here, the pilot's view. Those are nice. There are many modes installed. This is the most suspicious of all. Maybe it caused me some problem during the last installation, update number 10 I think. But anyhow, I couldn't resist to the temptation and I installed it again. This is an add-on, this cockpit is an add-on. So let us have a look. It is very beautiful, extremely beautiful. For instance, Even the carpet has changed. And also here the buttons, you see, buttons are white. Here. All this is brand new. The seats have changed. This is really something special. If you want to know how to install it, please write down on the comments and I will show you how. The masterminds of Microsoft are those that are responsible for the light effects. The light effects, okay. For instance, see here the reflection of the clouds. Yes, we will also, since there is plenty of time, we will also examine this mode a little bit. It is really worth it, you see. Everything here is brand new. I hope the game will not crash again. You see this white here. A total different perspective is this one. It's very impressive. I would suggest you to risk it and to download this thing. I mean, it's really beautiful. And shows us also the real dimensions of the cockpit. There is plenty of space here. Everything has changed.
White Pigeon 90939er contact Calcutta Center on 120.01.
Calcutta.
Good day.
Okay. Acknowledge.
120.1 White Pigeon, Niner Tree, Niner.
Herodotus said that peace is when the children bury their parents. But when the parents bury their children, this is war. It is good always to find a solution. The worst solution is better than war. And I hope logic to prevail in Europe. Yes, let us examine the mode thoroughly. Yes, definitely. I hope I will not have any problem in the future with this add-on. It is really something that adds a new perspective to... For instance, your floor here, it is blue. Mine is a little bit purple. If I make it a little bit better, I will save this one. Yes, I will save this camera view, just by curiosity. How we save the camera views, you know. Control Alt together, and one number from 1 until 0. Better to choose one, let's say, above 6. It is good to have there the use of the cockpit that you use during landing, during takeoff and so on. So Control Alt and I press, let's say for instance, what? I will press 6, Control Alt 6. Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3. This is close to the What's Up Guys, isn't it? The WAG camera, this one. What's Up Guys? This camera I love very much. And so we set Alt 6, here it is. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. So Control Alt together and the number from 1 until 0. Number on the keyboard, not on the keypad. And in order to bring back the saved cameras, okay, Alt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, for instance, here I have the FMS 6, the new one. Here I don't know what I wanted to show. Yes, that was the camera for the brand new add-on from Hangar 9. And here I have, of course, the panel, the upper panel.
White Pigeon 99939 Calcutta Center. Continue to Cam 2 as planned.
About the drone camera, it was the last, one of the last clips, isn't it? You can have a look in order to know how to navigate. Yeah, these views are quite impressive. Some turbulence. I think we don't change waypoint. Why? All we did. Let me have a look. Yeah, we changed waypoint. Okay. In general, yeah, here it is, this canton. Yes, if you arrange one of the two floodlights, I think the other is automatically. Yes, it is. It's getting darker. I'm sure that there will be no frequency. I mean, I bet there is no ILS frequency. Let us have a look. Initial reference. Okay, navigation. Yes, of course there is no. Our frequencies 108.5 I have written down. If it works. 108.5. Let us see. Okay, put the ILS frequency. And the second thing I wanted to show you is this one here. Not to forget, you go to general options. Okay. Let me find this one. Where is this blur? This, exactly, motion blur. Okay, this motion blur. Here, motion blur, you see. Turn this off. Turn this off. If you hadn't, I'm sure that there will be difference if you change it. Turn this off, and I will explain to you. Let us go back. Motion blur, this one. Turn it off if it is on. Yes, because it is something cinematic. It adds motion. For instance, if you make a move and you are outside, something like this, it adds motion. And so this is a little bit stressful for the graphics and also reduces quality quite a lot.
White Pigeon 99939 Dhaka Center. Continue to Albus as planned.
Dhaka Center, White Pigeon 99939. Cancel flight following.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
White Pigeon 99939 Dhaka Center
Oh
cancellation
no.
received.
Ah, good.
Dhaka Center, White Pigeon 99939 is type Boeing B787-XE 2 miles east of Ishurti, flight level 200.
I
Request
reduced my
flight
speed to
following.
250. We're
White
getting
Pigeon
closer.
99939 Dhaka Center. Squawk 1205.
So I want to descend to 10,000. Okay. And we set the rate of descent of 1.3, 1.4, let's say. Vertical speed 1.4 thousand feet. We descend with. I made some calculations about the top of descent. I think we will not manage. Close to our next waypoint, I want to reach 10,000 feet, and we have a rate of descent of about 1.4 thousand feet. We set to change here the range, and also ground proximity warning system is on now. Or decision height source is activated. Yes. We're getting closer. And I'm afraid weather is not the best. I managed to lose again my flight plan. But I want another runway.
Flight digit 99939 Dhaka Tower Airport is currently IFR. Request denied.
Okay. We will not return back to Indira Gandhi, I suppose, isn't it? We will land. Okay, for instance, here you see something interesting. I was saying about the flight plan that I put some waypoints far from the airport in order to be lined up. So here you see that we will go something like this here, and then we have all these waypoints. So we go now to Setar, is our next waypoint. How far is this one? Okay, it is 36, and they don't allow us to land. There is no reason to hear the traffic, because we will land. We go 5,000 or 6,000, okay. Okay, we're turning. Soon we turn to final. It will be a long way, but anyhow we will be lined up with the runway just in time. I will activate now the localizer. Let us see, here's the localizer. With a vertical speed of 1.5. Yeah, I prefer like this. We continue to descend. Glide slope appeared also. Okay, both glide slope and localizer appeared. Actually, approach mode is on. 3000. I hope we have some guidance. We are lined up. Okay, auto throttle disengaged. 2000. Flaps 15. 1.7,000. Ground proximity warning system is activated here. 1.6 from the ground. Elevation of the airport is something small, 50 feet only. 1.5. Speed a little bit high. Soon I will disengage the autopilot. Okay, disengaged. Speed brakes I will deploy manually. I don't trust automatically because lots of times there were problems. Go for the moment of truth. We still have some time. landed. Visibility finally was not the best. Yes, visibility was a little bit insufficient. Don't know, maybe it is not that bad. I really don't know. So finally we reached Dhaka. Unfortunately, the weather in Bangladesh was not much different than the weather in India, in New Delhi, where we departed from. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is all for now. Thank you for watching this clip and hope to see you soon to the next one. You take care. Bye for now.